Hi everybody, it's me George here for a usual video. I wanted to talk about Mundane Matt. He just came out with a video talking about Edward Welch, about the whole combat ping pong incident with the shooting and all. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this is that in his video, he didn't do much research at all about this man Edward. Um, he didn't mention that when he went into the business that he shot towards the ground. Didn't mention that the police were actually there within minutes, not within a half hour. It didn't mention that there was a reporter that, for some strange reason, was just across the street when it happened. He was the only one that was able to tape the whole incident. Um, Things of that nature. Then he talks about Alex Jones. Alex Jones is crazy. Uh, if you believe in Alex Jones, well, then it's over. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy and dumb. And basically said there's no proof. And he said that because of all this crazy stuff in the past week, it's what drove Edward to come over and do this. And then he was talking about Joe Rogan's show about the whole Pizzagate incident that happened on his show, that the guy from that one comedy show. Shoot, I forgot the top of my head. I forgot his name, but that's okay. There was Eddie Bravo and the other guy was arguing back and forth about the whole Pizzagate incident, and he thought, and Matt had to put in his 2 cents and said, "Oh, it's stupid." All right, whatever. Did no research about the guy itself. This is right here from Heavy.com, and they talked about Edward Matson Welch. 5 facts that you need to know. You know how much information in here, in just this one page, about the man in himself. It didn't take that much information for me to even find out about this. All this right here. There's, James Elephantis. I'm not sure if he's Greek or not. Elephantis, that's a Greek name. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, he took Matt Blendade took this on his website, his YouTube video. I find that amazing. Um, it doesn't take that much information to get, you know, what's going on. Right here, Welsh struck a teenager with his car during the on October 2016 incident, police said. And then I found that article right here, Salisbury, North Carolina, by WBTV, and it even says it right here, what happened and all. Where is it? Right here. Investigators have not said how the wreck may have happened or if any charges are being filed. He strikes a 13-year-old child, and they're not sure if they're going to charge him. You know, here's one. Gunman arrested in a Pizzagate incident recently ran over a teenager with his car. Here's another one. Busted newspaper. That previous one was from Slatus, just to let you know. This one right here even talked about the the so-called case number that happened over there. is it? Look, bond custody released. Near accident, no accident. You see that? Yeah, I know. It's it says here 2013. But there was another one that happened not long ago. So this, because this one's not the only first one, it happened again also too. Also, he is an actor, and other people talked about this, about the mill, the mute, the bleeding, tales about the better, and all these other. What is it? He only was in four movies. Okay. And basically saying, oh, this has no significant point in what happened. Don't anybody find this strange? I look at the writer, Harry L. Welch Jr. You know who this person is? This person, okay, let's search him, is, excuse me, is the father of Edward, the shooter. Forever Young production. Coincident? Come on, folks. Come on. Come on. I mean, look at that right there. Oh, WikiLeaks. Here it is. Just to let you know that James Elefantis is right there in the WikiLeaks. That's why he's connected to all this crap. Not because he's some innocent guy, Matt. You don't do your research. I mean, I found all this on my own. Within, 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of doing some research. And you take the information, you paste it together, and you say to yourself, what the hell is going on here? You got a guy who is an actor, whose father is some young production company who helped write a movie that his son was in. And he was not just in one, but in two incidents. Two. Not one, two. And wasn't charged, folks. I mean, what do we have to say, to get people to understand that there is something strange about this? This is Slate.com even talking about it. Doing the research. I mean, look at case investigation is still ongoing as of October 25th. And he's a registered Republican. Wow. Do you see? I mean, it's strange, and there is something unusual about this whole situation, folks. Don't sit there and listen to, Mundane mad, and he sits there, well, just unsubscribing and thumbs down and all this. Yeah, I did give him a thumbs down because he did a shitty job in this video. All he does is YouTube videos. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't really work. He has a so-called business doing YouTube. He was in the business where he wasn't. He was in movie theaters. He called himself an expert in the industry, which he's not. And look at this. He has just a link to the New York Times. The New York Times. In Washington, pizzeria attack, fake news brought real guns. Wow, that's investigation. Thumbs up, Matt. Yeah, you're a freaking idiot. Look at Patreon. Oh, buy a PS4 Pro affiliate, PayPal donations, subscribe, website, Twitter. Look at this. This is all he does, folks. He does about 3 videos a day, just about 7 days, almost the whole week, I believe. And he has a few other YouTube channels, but don't believe what others say, and don't believe what I say. Do your own research. All right, that's why I suggest. I showed you a good amount of information right here. And don't take my word for it. There's another one right here, New World Agenda. This guy Jimmy, and he puts in a lot of time in Pizzagate lately because he doesn't like pedophiles. Neither do I, and that's why I'm talking about it, because it is freaking strange. I mean, all this information he did on that he got on his own. Other people have given him information that he's done the research, and he did one. Where is it? He did one just recently, and I know you people are going to say, "Look, look, look! You're going after, you're talking about something about a guy that's crazy, and look at all these crazy things that he's saying, and blah 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 and all that." No, no. um, yeah, here's the one. This one guy, KJ, was hacked while they were doing this podcast. While they were doing the podcast, his Twitter and Skype was hacked. Look, like I said, it doesn't take much. There are other people talking about it, and they do the research. How hard can it be? I mean, Heavy got information this on the 4th. This is yesterday, and it was just updated today as well. It doesn't take that long, folks. It's not that hard to do the research. If I could do this in 15-20 minutes, it shouldn't take that long anybody to do the research. Don't believe what Mundane Matt says, and he has that one linked article to New York Times. I'll put the links that I found in the description, and you see for yourself. All right. And Matt, you need to start doing more research. I think you have more free time than you usually do. Maybe you should do a better job researching. It didn't take me long to do the research. James Elefantes, owner of, Comet Ping Pong, Besta Pizza, right by, the owner who's also one of the directors of the FBI's Child Services, and that Georgia senator who got killed, her and her husband, who she was investigating about child abduction by the Child Services out there. Strange how all these people either are getting arrested or getting killed, all because of child pedophilia. Does it sound strange to you? And I'd say in one way or the other. I'm still neutral, but it does sound strange. You can't just sit there and say, "Oh, it's bullshit, it's not affected me." It can, it may, and you can't just sit there and not look into it and say, "What the hell is going on here?" I had my parents, my family, friends of mine, even they were saying that it's strange. So, anyways, take a look and see for yourself. Let me know what you guys think about this situation, about the Pizzagate. This is my opinion, and leave comments down below. Take care, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, love, and happiness.